Guys, I'm here to only talk about 3 people and let you go. One, Elliot Anderson. We've been linked with him. I've been watching this boy critically. You know, I take my time with these English players, unless you're Kobe Maino. But you see, even where Kobe Maino is right now, there's something about these English players. They come, excite, and disappear. But Elliot Anderson might be different. I'll talk about Casemiro too, because there is a big issue that we're not giving enough attention. And finally, Lammens. All these might be interlinked in a way. My name is Webb. Like, share, and subscribe. And of course, drop a comment and let me know whether you think Elliot Anderson is the guy we should be bringing in the next summer, or even if it's possible in Jan, in the next available opportunity, should we be bringing him in? The opportunity you have, though, is to learn how you can earn online. You can learn from me. You can learn from anyone. The thing is, just learn how to earn online and do it. Put what you've learned into practice. If you do want to know how you can perhaps go into a weekend of punting, if you're a punter out there, many of you just go and put your money on games that you don't even have an idea about, teams you don't even know about, you can't even pronounce their names because you don't have the time to do a research. But I said, people keep asking me for betting predictions. I said, let me just start a Telegram channel for you. I'll sort you there. It is there, so I've not neglected you. I've not neglected any one of you there. So go to Telegram. It's a public channel. I put games there. If you want special VIP receipts, use that number as well to contact me and let me know of that. Go and enjoy yourself right there. Now, let's get into it. So, first of all, Elliot Anderson. Did you see this boy? Forget about the penalty scored. Penalties are not special goals to score. But the thing I've liked about Elliot Anderson is how the life he brings to the game. He's a present, lively player. I don't know whether you get what I mean. You can play off him. He's that midfielder you can play off. The team can play off his intensity and his rhythm. And it shows presence. And we're talking about an 18-year-old kid. I feel it shows presence. And for him to be now consistently manning games, even against Man United, this boy was a problem to us. I think that presence and the fact that it is consistent make him a different player. I'm not certain how easy it will be for him to do the same in a Man United jersey, but you wouldn't know. I think what is clear is that he's a different type of English player. And you know, as Man United, you need English players in there. Some the ones you have already, the Maguires, the Mounts, are not it really. Maguire is it now, but he's aging. Mount is, you know, is a confusion. We are not clear with him in terms of how we rate him. Is he a main guy? Is he a guy who you think will be there for long in this process? He's only 26, but he's a confusion. You know, there's something not clicking with Mount. So you think about it and say, if Elliot Anderson is an option of another English player, because there's a certain number of English players you've got to have in the team, maybe he's one United can look at. And I don't think Anderson would be so expensive as some of the other players United has been linked with. Even if he's good, I mean, this is a player they bought for 15 million. I don't see them selling for a crazy, stupid amount. I think certainly Nottingham would really ask for reasonable money. I think he's a player United can want to watch for this entire season and see what they can do, because I don't think anyway Nottingham Forest would sell him in the summer. Rather, in Jan, it can only happen in the summer. So we can keep watching him with a keen eye, but I think there is a different player in him that you can enjoy if he clicks. Now, but before we get to him, the immediates with Man United, guys, United has conceded 18 goals this season. Now, that cannot be good. It doesn't matter how many goals you score. You cannot be conceding 18 goals in 11 games. You cannot be conceding goals at the rate Man United is conceding them. Regardless how you improve in terms of scoring up front, I said it before that the Amorim system, so you score goals but you concede. And more so in the Premier League at this level, you will concede because the opposition is not so far off you. Now, for Man United, the position on the table for me is not alarming, but the goals conceded, United has scored 19. and conceded 18. It's a goal difference of 1. Good, they are scoring more than they are conceding, at least across the board. But I feel that we are not exactly solving the goals problem, the conceded goals, that is. Yes, there is organization and structure, but you see the structure is still penetrable. Somehow teams find a way of getting to Lammens, and this is where I bring in both Lammens and Casemiro. People have been made to sort of depict it as if United only concede goals when Casemiro is off. But United has conceded more goals with Casemiro on the pitch than they have with him not on the pitch. Yes, games run out of hand when he's off the pitch. That's an issue that Amorim will certainly look to solve. But, and again, can only use the players he has unless he's going to mold another player into a different role. Maybe start playing Mazraoui as a central midfielder and he comes off the bench and replaces Casemiro. Or maybe Lisandro Martinez has mastered and he can come in and play and fill the gap and keep it firm in the middle. Ugarte has failed clearly, and Kobe Maino out of, I think, the plans as it looks now. But for me, the goals problem is not just a midfield thing, because some of the goals United has considered have not come from through the middle. They have come through wide areas and spaces and all, and somehow they have found ways of getting to Lammens. I think for me, Amorim now has got to concentrate more on, besides, of course, getting players to have the right mentality every day and the hunger consistently. I think he needs to concentrate on keeping the team compact together, the whole team being compact. And you see the safety-first approach that Jose Mourinho, and now I think of the coaches of today, the other coach who does safety-first, who plays safety-first football is Thomas Frank. I think Amorim needs to first maybe concentrate on that a bit. How do you limit, even if you go 2-3 games ending 1-0 or even goalless, I think first try to get it right in terms of not exposing Lammens so much, because I'm afraid at this rate that boy is going to start conceding many goals. And you see, even if you're a good goalkeeper, the moment you start conceding goals, it kills your confidence. It kills your confidence. Now, we're having a good, stable goalkeeper who certainly will save us game in and game out. But the more they get to him, they will beat him. And the more goals he will concede, Lammens is going to lose the things that make him the guy he is. And before you know it, we'll be saying he's also inconsistent. He's going to go down with the rest of the team. So Amorim has got to protect him, not because with Casemiro, there is no magic he can do. Casemiro is not going to go Amorim is not going to make Casemiro younger. So for as long as there is no window to buy a new midfielder, he will have to manage the players he has. But he needs to find a way of collectively, as a team, supporting Lammens to concede fewer goals. Not putting it on Casemiro, because it's not really, the problem is not really just Casemiro. It's the whole team and how it defends. So for me, my thinking is the immediate thing that Amorim needs to work on going forward is keep it more solid at the back. Don't leak too much, because it is going to kill United's most important player now, who is Lammens. The more he concedes goals, like the way he's been in the last 2 games, it's going to dismantle, and we won't like it. That's my honest opinion. Have a good night. Come and learn how to earn online. Go to Telegram, Arab Money with Web, and get your games there if you want to bet.